All right, good morning. This video is for a transmission mount on a '01 Subaru Outback. So when I was shifting, it's an automatic and just shifting from park to drive or to reverse, it was clunking. And it's because this is supposed to be one unit. Now I've already put the other one in, but this is supposed to be connected. So when you would shift, it would just pop up and slam back down. So it was making that clunk every time I shifted. So we went in and fixed it. Now I'll show you underneath here. All right, here we are. So where the transmission mount sits is right in there. You can see the new ones right there. There's 4 screws up there, one up here, one just underneath on both sides. Try to use this. Yep. See, so those are the 4 screws, and you can just see that guy right there on the new one. And this is the brace that it sits on. So you have to put a jack, and don't jack it up, just put a piece of wood. The pan's all right to do this because you're not pushing pressure, but don't ever put pressure on any pans. But so I dropped this brace here. Then there's 3 screws in here. And then I dropped that brace over there. I took these 2 out and dropped the exhaust down a little bit, and I loosened the bolts from the top. I didn't take it all the way out so it hung. I just dropped it a little bit. And I might have made it harder for myself, but it was just easier to do it this way for me. So it dropped down far enough that I could just slide the old one out and then slide the new one back in and push the whole thing back up. So all these bolts are 17s, except for those ones in there are 14s. I think I'm not lying to you. Or they're all 14s and the 2 in there are 12s. Sorry, so they're all 14s and the 2 in there are 12s. So you got 3 here, 3 on the other side. Depending on the type of brace, you'll have a couple nuts in here, 3 or 4. You take these 2 if you have them out. I have 1. These are 14s as well. And make sure that you stabilize that before you actually take the whole thing apart, because it's going to come down, the transmission's going to settle down a little bit. And I think that's kind of it. Just make sure that you brace the transmission. If you want to, you can take the heat shield out. You can drop the exhaust from up there all the way down, take this out. It'd be easier and a lot more open. I just worked with the space that I had. So I popped the new one in, stopped the shifting. That's a lie, I don't know that it did yet, but I know that it's going to, because I knew that was the problem. But that's it. I think it was, I don't know, 30 bucks or something like that, the new transmission mount. Easy fix to what you could think is an actual issue. It's just tough to figure this out by yourself, because I couldn't tell that it was split up there by myself, so I actually had to have a buddy. We lifted it up, and so when I shifted, he could watch. But it's like any motor mounts or transmission mounts, they'll make kind of a jumping noise that you could think's a bigger deal, and it could just be a motor mount or a transmission mount for 30 bucks. But that's it. If your car's doing this, hopefully this helps you. Otherwise, I don't know. Have a great day.